Hi, it's Rachel from Tea and Forget-Me-Nots. If you enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I bought this wooden fire screen for just £4.25 from a charity shop. It had lots of potential to get a new lease of life. I gave it a good clean with some sugar soap and rinsed it off so that whatever paint I chose would stick to it nicely. It was really important to give it a good clean because there were so many nooks and crannies where dust and dirt would settle into, but that was what was going to make the piece particularly cool when I gave it some black wax at the end. Because it was dark wood, it was really important to prime first so that the tannins wouldn't bleed through later after I'd painted it. Primed it with Thins of Bullseye 123, which is water-based and really lovely to clean up afterwards. I then chose the chalk paint Alberta by Grace Mary in this beautiful mossy green colour. I did 2 coats of the chalk paint and then sealed it with Polyvine's Decorator's Varnish. I knew I would be adding a transfer to it, so it was important to seal that first so that the paint underneath the transfer would be protected. I chose the transfer Spring Meadow Life by Redesign with Prima. This is a transfer with lots of different simple black flowers, and I chose a selection that would flow nicely sitting around the base of the fire screen. I positioned them first before peeling the backing off to see if I liked the layout, and in fact I did change the layout after this shot so that it was even more symmetrical in the end. To stick the transfer down, I peeled off the backing paper and used the ruler-like tool that came with the transfer just to scratch it off gently. This sometimes can take a little bit of time, but is really simple to do. I cut into the edges of the transfer where it went up onto the raised part of the frame so that it would sit nicely on the entire frame rather than stop where it was raised up. I then sealed the whole piece with Rust-Oleum's clear wax to make sure the transfer as well was protected as the original paint. My initial plan was always to put black wax into the details, and in the end I put black wax on the entire piece because I thought it would give it a really nice smoky, dusty, grungy look. Thanks for watching, until next time, bye!